that Barrett's and that graphic went by too quickly. We just want to enter this game immediately. Game number 3 between Work Osterforce and NXP. Are we seeing a road to game 5?
Yeah, I mean, James is already low, so they're really itching to go for the fights right now. H2O also being the focus of Work, but they can't really go past Yaoi because it kind of hurts. RTZ tried to go for the steal here for the flame shot. Again, you don't really do that at the early game because of the damage, but it does scale up. So the late game flame shots hurt a lot more, and that's usually when the steals happen.
And right now, we are entering the first minute of the game. 3 Martezi immediately cutting the wave. Gonna try to disrupt H2O. That's a reset on the orange buff.
That is huge. He's under leveled, and he also will kind of lack a little bit of gold here because of the reset on the orange. But again, James is doing his very best, but he's actually low, so he won't be able to join the fight as of yet. Free Martezi also does not have the what do you call that? The Electro Final Blow yet, so no kills happening so far.
Yeah, but that's 3 times that the lane got delayed by the Benedetta. This is just Work Osterforce trying to shut down the lane before he even goes for a fight. And now H2O, he has to stay careful wherever he goes because Unravel and the 3 Martezi is now on his heels.
Work is keeping their eyes on the lane. And right now, Electro Final Blow with the Tyrant's Revenge able to take out the jungler for first blood.
That is quite the rotation coming in from Work Osterforce. Not only did they secure Unravel and 3 Martezi, but RTZ as well rotated just in the range for the Firebolt as well.
They're not even waiting for level 4 fights. They want to go for it while the Tempest Blaze is out, which I think is just so smart here for Work.
And speaking of smart, Work Osterforce, they're going to start this turtle already 3/4 in HP. I don't think NXP has the retribution yet to contest here.
I don't think so. And that, at this point, as H2O, you're not really in any form to fight, but they will try to force it anyway. They got level 4, they said, why not? Yaoi still got the Hurricane Dance, and he goes for Chu, but Chu still gets the turtle.
And Yaoi is significantly low. One more hit would change it, and 3 Martezi gets that kill. James still alive, but in 3v1, he might just go down.
That's not for long. That's a double kill for Free Martezi, giving the Benedetta even more of that gold that it really does need to get it rolling. And again, a fed Benedetta in the early game is just so scary.
And Festival of Blood will just be a feast for 3 Martezi here. Already 3 stacks, a lot of spell vamp in that battle spell, or not a battle spell rather, in that, you know what?
Emblem.
That emblem, sorry. I found myself confused. I was thinking of the word preparation.
Right,
because that's the tab.
That's the tab you go in. And that right now, the target here for Work, they are not letting H2O breathe, man. They are just jumping on him every chance they get. RTZ though, and Unravel is in trouble here, absorbing a majority of this meteor shower.
The Benedetta's here.
Here comes Free Martezi to save the day.
And looks like
even dodges the missile expert. Oh my god.
Wow, this Benedetta play coming in from 3 Martezi. Gets the kill. What the hell just happened? NXP almost got 2 kills, but Unravel bought so much time, tanked so much damage from the Chang'e. And then immediately when the Benedetta came in, that was a game changer. Yaoi!
Nasty pickup there. Yaoi gonna get kicked back by Kosei and finished off by Chu. Renegade won't really be in form to fight yet, even though he is level 6. He's got some damage, but it's going to take a huge amount of setup for the Gusion to be able to make a kill onto the Claude.
And right now, looking at the state of the Ling, he is not having fun. This is already a 4k gold lead for the side of Work Osterforce, but we've seen this in game 1. NXP, they were behind with this Ling, but the Ling found opportunities in the late game. But let's see if this will even reach late game. At this point, 3 Martezi, not just confident, but also powerful in this game.
Quite powerful indeed. We got James here, and dancing around with 3 Martezi's not really giving them much, right? I feel like they're just losing gold when they're doing this. Like, what are they doing?
And 3 Martezi, not just farming well as well, but giving them space around that gold lane. Now, Work Osterforce, they're gonna start this turtle, already half HP.
Oh boy, Yowie 1,000-pounder out. That might mean that's a signal for NXP to back off for this one, but Free Martizi's not having it. He's chasing the Panda, man. He's going hard on the Yowie. Yowie forced to jump out again while he's doing... Oh my god, Free Martizi in this game. It's just massive.
This is a massive performance coming in from Free Martizi. 80% of the kills are in the hands of this Benedetta. Let's talk about the gold a little bit here. 4K H2O already
Oh,
low.
boy. There you go, Kosei pushed back by the Hurricane Dancer and finished off by James and H2. Get some gold back onto the lane. Not gonna be able to make much out of this one. Free Martizi doesn't have the ultimate. He does, but does not have the spellbound. Oh, will get shut down by Renegade. Gets that shut down. Gold Chu with a blazing duet inside, and not really incandescence available for Renegade to make it out live. Chu gets his life as well.
And James looks to be the next person here, but looks like Work Force will be backing off instead. Work Force, they bit off more than they could chew there. NXP finally found their first 2 kills of the game. Will this be a big thing for them? Because they want to find opportunities without trade-offs. In that regard, they did not give off a member in that whole 2-4-0.
Yeah.
But NXP, they need to make that happen at least twice to just give this game tilted back a little bit for them.
Yeah, because right now I feel like Work is even their goal laner is just looks like a roamer at this point. But Free Martizi just going ham on anyone he finds on the map.
Man, when you say anyone, it literally is anyone. Barretts is the tankiest member of NXP and he does not care.
Even Yowie right now is constantly running away from Work Force's Free Martizi. That is scary, bro.
Yeah, 5-1 and 2-3 Martizi. Kill participation is insane, but looks like the stone will land. Sword, will he survive?
That's going to be Free Martizi trying to make sure he can finish him off, but Tempest of Blades will slow him down and gets the kill over to the Ling. H2O with 1.
That is massive. A kill, a shutdown kill for H2O. That's where you want the gold to come in for NXP. You want the Ling to be able to funnel down the gold even if you're not intentionally trying to funnel it. You want shutdown golds to go to the Ling, and now this gives them pressure to the turtle. And I feel like Work Force, they can't contest without 3 Martizi here.
Yeah, I think it's a lot better right now that Renegade also got the shutdown gold earlier. It really does help out with giving NXP some pressure back on the map.
And speaking of pressure in the map, another fight!
Top lane! Oh, Renegade's really feeling it right now. Free Martizi fighting off against 4. Will he have enough mobility? Apparently so. But will he have enough firepower to deal with it? That might be a completely different question.
And Work Force right now, they're up by 3K, but NXP is showing signs of life. And it's not just signs even, it's like billboards of life. They're going in!
Free Martizi is on the tail. Arteezy is the target. But again, we'll get the Ling at this point. Chu absorbed the whole of the meteor shower. His body literally bombarded with stars.
Well, it was stars versus bullets, and if you've played games with Resident Evil in its name, it's always gonna be the stars winning.
Yeah.
And looks like the meteor shower is more than enough to melt down that Chu. And I just have to say, oh, that's a great ultimate from Yowie.
That was a huge Hurricane Dance, but again, the follow-up is with the Benedetta.
Unravel.
Martizi, will get swallowed whole here by James. Beautiful positioning. Kosei waiting in the wings. He's got the burst. Can he take out H2? I don't think so. Tempest Blaze out, gets some lifesteal back as well. He did it all by himself.
That could have been dangerous for NXP, but Renegade, he finds the dagger, incandescence in, but he wouldn't be landing all of those daggers back to the Cho. And this is the problem when you're trying to chase down the Cho. It's just too mobile.
Yeah, way too mobile, even with the perfectly landed sword spike. Yowie, though, gonna be able to lock down Chu. What a Hurricane Dance. Just what the doctor ordered here for NXP.
And Yowie is the key man here for NXP. Finding those opportunities with the Hurricane Dance is the goal for NXP. And finding Chu with said Hurricane Dance, even better.
Yeah, I mean, that's no mean feat. That is a Claude. How do you even catch a Claude off guard like that? Very rare. Especially if you're like a big guy like Nakai. Usually you can see that guy coming a mile away. This time around, it's obvious that Yaoi got the better Chu.
Well, well, Yaoi at this point has been playing a stellar Akai ever since the regular season.
Yeah.
He single-handedly brought out the Akai in the meta, I would say.
I think so.
In the regular season, nobody tried, or maybe nobody picked Akai apart from him. But now we see Akai picks just rising because of his performances, and that's a feat apart from just trying to take down Chu, of course. It's something that's worth mentioning for a tank player like Yaoi.
I think so. I feel like the Akai is just underrated, especially in matchups like this where you have a lot of skills to cancel, like Blazing Duet. So, with the pickup of James's Barats as well, there just leaves so little room for the Benedetta to work as well as the Claw.
But let's look at the turrets right now. Workoster Force, they do average more turrets per game, but H2O is melting to the damage of the
Oh!
Benedetta, and that could have been lethal.
Flame Shot almost took out AH2. Able Tempest Blades didn't even need it, but again, they were just trying to play safe. Unravel, though, gonna get caught once more by Yaoi, the Hurricane Dancer.
And Exort just with a meteor shower, finishing him off. That's killing spree for the Chang'e. And looks like RTZ is just going to back off at this point. A 1 for none or a 1 for 1
Yeah.
in favor of nobody.
It doesn't even matter that the cooldowns are on. Like, you can't really face NXP straight up except for Free Martizi. I think he's the only guy on work who can do stuff like that. Even on gold right now with Shoot on the tail, though.
And Three Martizi, definitely the man for Workoster Force right now. The only one that could potentially stop this Benedetta is the Barrett's pick. If the Barretts won't be able to, or even Yaoi with a Hurricane Dance, but even if you have those picks, it feels like Three Martizi is on something else. He has something else right now. It's
Yeah.
hard to explain. It feels like he has the X factor for Workoster Force right now.
It's probably because of that early 2-0 that they got. It just scaled. It snowballed so hard. And because of that, Free Martizi can do pretty much anything he wants on the map, except for other members here, which we are seeing Renegade. Oh my god, even H2 gets some HP back.
Killing
and
spree, flame shot!
oh, that's the key.
Michael
From
Jordan!
downtown.
That's why you call him Michael Jordan.
That was his
all
name.
the way from Open Qualifiers.
Yes.
The flame shot.
That was his name in the open qualifiers, and it shows here. He knows. He can predict the movements of the Ling. And obviously that was just one kill, but I feel like it made a huge difference.
Yeah.
Because that enables the Lord here.
That came in clutch for Workoster Force and completely turns the tide for NXP. And they need to contest this Lord. If they give away this Lord, this is going to be a Luminous Lord 12 minutes in. And that's going to be massive. Look at this.
Oh my god, though. Unravel will be pushed back. And those Purifies really hurting the Kufra right now. He's trying to get people, but it's getting Purified out of the way.
Man, Purify's coming in big for NXP, and I feel like Yaoi was able to cancel the full combo for that Kufra as well. But speaking
The
stats
flickers
though,
too.
Unravel is
Oh, let's
boasting
go.
a good stat line here, 0-2 and 6 compared to Yaoi of 0-4 and 5.
Free Martizi, there's no one that can stop him right now. We got Free Martizi on the mid. We got Kosei backing it up as well. The Cho is not really in front, which is surprising most of the time. He's just waiting for people to go in, isn't he?
And looks like the Lord will immediately melt down with that meteor shower, and this is why you want to pick the Chang'e. The defensive capacity of this hero is just too much.
Way too much right now, and we will see work going in here. Blazing Duet by Chu takes so many people out. But
man.
why?
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
I'm quite sure the fans are raving right
We
now.
are.
Why would
Oh. I know.
well, that
Again, we can't really tell. Maybe someone's phone fell to the floor. I mean, who knows? I mean, that could have been caused by anything. At this point, even we are probably, that's a bit too exciting, right? If,
Yeah.
if we're in a moment, like, stuff can happen. Like, people can kick cords.
yeah, this is the part
I would
where
kick
the
a router.
where
Yeah.
the OST comes in and it tells you to tune in tomorrow to MPL Philippines Season 7 as we continue from our cliffhanger from day 1. And
Yeah, those shows really like their cliffhangers. But no, that's not the case here. Don't worry, guys.
we're still gonna
That
go back.
was-
That's for sure.
That's
and,
for sure.
and looking at that final moments before impending disaster.
Literally.
Literal.
That was a literal moment before disaster strike.
That's a certified Gushan moment.
yeah.
So
And again,
Oh.
we left with Chu on the Blazing Duet with 3 members from NXP at half.
mhm.
And I believe when we go back, that's gonna be the boom boom. So
Oh,
here
no.
we go.
Here comes the moment.
Oh,
Looks
they
like-
pushed back Chu. They were able to stop it. They were able to stop it in time, and they were able to slow down the push.
Oh wow, that's a very different scenario on what we imagined by Unravel. It finds Exhort.
That could be the big one.
Oh, no.
Tyrant's Revenge, but no follow-up damage from Free Martisi. I don't think they called that right.
That could have been a massive setup coming in from Unravel, but then again, Rockhart, you already said it. There wasn't a big follow-up after that 3-man stun, and that's just sad. This is something that we've seen countless times already. The Kufra finding the perfect opportunity, but not really telegraphed.
Kosei, though, with the kick, not gonna be enough, and that's a follow-up with Renji and H2. The great bait. I feel like that would be game, but okay. So
No.
14 minutes in the game. What do you see, man?
What I see right now is a Wind Talker and Kosei, and this is quite a surprising pickoff, especially on the Cho rather. You know, this is the part where I have to say it once again. Cho.
Yes.
Work Oster Force, please stop picking up Cho. But I'm just joking, fam. Going back to this game,
It's difficult.
it's
yeah.
difficult. The gold lead has already been limited to 2K.
Free Martisi, though, able to make it out. I don't know how he did. Eye for an eye. Renegade, though, gonna get hunted down by Free Martisi with H2O at the backup with a follow-up. Tyrant's Revenge, and I don't know what's happening right now. It's just gonna be mayhem. Yaoi doesn't even have the Hurricane Dance in that fight. RTZ, though, gonna be able to get Renegade, and the
A 3v4 here, and the base defense will be up for NXP.
For some reason, most members of NXP are quite immune to the Blazing Duet, except for Exhort. So they are doing a pretty good job, at least, of keeping themselves in check. But Workoster Force definitely going to be in the lead with Inhibitor Turrets on top.
And Work Oster Force, they want to close this out. They had a bigger gold lead in the early game. If they can't finish it, they might get finished here. And no, we don't want to exit.
No,
we
don't
want
exit! Don't exit! No! Please, no! Okay.
what we want.
We're back.
We're
back.
gonna be back. We're gonna be back.
Please don't exit. Not in that moment.
Not in this game. Not in that moment.
Not in that moment, please. Please don't exit.
Oh my
All right,
God.
so that's gonna be real funny later on. But yes, I really would like to see how NXP is gonna worm themselves out of this one, because this defense will look impossible. I want to see more Yaoi plays. I want to see those perfect Hurricane dances. But even if they do that right now, everyone on work is right in position.
And not just in position, but also in the proper, let's just say, proper gear. They know for a fact that the Hurricane dances, despite of being hard to pull off, will be pulled off. This is Yaoi we're talking about. But since they do respect it, we see items coming in that focuses on split pushing, that focuses on other objectives to limit those Hurricane dances. And this is where the macro game comes in. This is where Work Oster Force is shining apart from the team fights that they are taking and winning. NXP has been great in their defensive capabilities, but the less kills that H2O could get, the less success that they're gonna see.
And that's mostly because of Exhort's Shanga as well. It's a big fight here. James, in the middle of everything, Chu's actually low. Uses the Winter Truncheon, is gonna be able to stay alive for some reason, but that's gonna be a 2-for-1 still happening here. Chu
Easy.
is on the back foot. He is doing some pretty good basic attack damage. Free Martisi is back from the base, and I believe that should be it. Work Oster Force gets game number 3.
And this is Work Oster Force finally